talk to her before you get her upset. How are you doing?
I'm not going to upset her.
Okay, good. How are you doing, Nikki?
Do you want to see the email?
Listen, quit cock blocking me. I'm trying to talk to
you. Want to see the email, Jen lady? Drop me your email address and I'll send
Nikki,
you the email.
how are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous.
He said he called the police on you. Did you know that?
No. Russell, can you explain that?
Well, I did.
I'm going to mute.
Pardon me?
I've got the email here with your name on.
Oh, did they contact me?
I called the police about you. All right.
What was the complaint? What did I do to you?
I told you before.
No, you didn't. You've never told me.
Well, look, I told you before when I tried to talk to you.
Okay, Russell, can you tell me? Russell, why don't?
Listen, if I let you speak for 5 minutes, can I talk after you?
Yeah, I don't need 5 minutes. Well, I would like for you to tell me now, like right here, why you called the police on me. Because if you told me in the past, I have no recollection of that.
Well, I told you, and you saw it in the chats, and you was wanting to get on with it. Go and pull it up and publish it.
Can you tell me now, please?
Well, I don't have to tell you anything. I told you that before. I don't have to tell you nothing.
I think we've established what's going on here.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, we have.
You said that you was going to publish this and that and the other. Right, we'll publish it. Come on, do it.
I did.
Right, well, what effect did it have?
Ask German lady.
No, well,
I mean, okay, you know what? Okay, maybe it didn't have an effect. Okay, so we've established. I said maybe.
And you're going to turn around and say to me that I didn't email the police about you, aren't you? Right?
Pardon me?
I will send FOD an email, right, about you that I sent to the cops. All right?
Okay, yeah,
and
go ahead.
An explanation in there.
I don't think they took you seriously, though, because they didn't contact me.
Yeah. They didn't take me seriously, and then they found out, didn't they? Right?
Who?
Certain people know. All right? And like I said, I am myself to you, all right, Nikki? And I haven't got a problem. All right? I never had a problem with you back then, if I remember correctly. I asked you for something, and you wasn't prepared to give it to me, and I thought, okay, fair enough.
I did give it to you. You wanted me to email you.
No, you didn't. I asked you if you'd make a statement for me. Just a small affidavit, and you wouldn't do it.
I did it.
Where is it? I haven't got a copy. You never sent it to me. You got my email address.
No. I sent it to you in our Hangout.
No, you did not. No, you did not.
Absolutely.
I haven't got it. And you don't do that shit in chat. You send it by email. You got my email address. Don't drag this out.
Okay.
Make it any worse than what it already was.
Mm-hmm.
I made a complaint about you, right? And I can prove it.
Okay.
Right, leave it.
Hi, German lady. You need to shut it. Don't be aggressive. Don't raise your voice.
So do you come up and you shout at them?
You threatened many women, including Marie, Mabel, Darling. How many women did you threaten? Did you call CPS on Lemonade? Did you call CPS on Lemonade?
I'm responsible.
See,
what?
I'm responsible for that, yes.
Yeah.
I sent an email to the police.
See, I would tell this way before I
was
uncomfortable with this man on
panel.
What's
it got to do with you?
It's Equity's panel. Equity can decide what he allows on his panel, but I'm just saying it's a bad
it's none of your business
up there.
And it's not. You've got no right coming up here saying that.
I have every right.
No, it's not your panel either.
No, it's
not. Okay, Nikki. Oh, sorry, not Nikki. Russell, what was the reason you called? What did she do that was breaking the law that you thought?
Who is Tracy?
Well, she doxed me for one, right?
Who?
I can prove that.
Who?
I doubt it. Right?
Who doxed you?
I was concerned about her children because they were absent for a few weeks.
Oh. No, let me tell you how it went. When Lemonade had the guys up there, he was not liking it.
Good question, Brandy.
He was not liking that Lemonade had the guys up there of that group on her panels, and he made like an ultimatum. He made like an ultimatum. He made an ultimatum. If she doesn't kick the guys, she will. And then he went on her stream.
Please.
Went on her stream one night, and I can pull it. Give me tomorrow, so I will pull the clip where he threatened Lemonade on her stream and said threatened her on the stream. I hope she didn't take it down. And then she had a CPS call.
Yeah,
and he threatened Nikki, he threatened Breakfast Club, he threatened a lot of women.
Did I? Bring them.
Why are you even in this
conversation? Bring them.
I'm bringing them.
Good.
Do you want me to get screenshots right now, Russell? Is that what you're asking for? To send to
I'm telling you, Nikki, right? Don't cross the line because I will come after you. Right?
Yes,
that's a threat.
Yeah, it is. It's a legal threat.
Let it show me.
You publish anything, right, that I don't like, or if you fabricate anything that I don't agree with, then I'll come after you legally, right? And you know I've
never lied about you.
Well, publish
I've never lied.
Publish it then. Publish it. Bring your friends and publish it all. That's the challenge.
I've done that. You were on my panel when I did it.
Yeah, we'll meet the challenge. Bring everything up. Bring your friends. Bring your paperwork.
No. The onus is on you because you've made the claim.
No, it isn't. The onus is on you. You're the one that got up here. You're the one that wants to talk. I'm telling you, bring your evidence and post it.
No. You're confused.
Right, well, shut up then about it because it's gone. It's forgotten about as far as I'm concerned.
But you mentioned that you phoned the police on me.
I did.
Before I said anything to you.
Naming you and your channel.
I never said a word to you. Why would you just random?
You're a liar.
In this chat here in this chat here tonight.
Listen, this conversation's over. Bring your evidence.
Todd, do you see what is happening here?
Tell me.
He's not letting me speak. He's cutting me off. He's saying, bring your evidence, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just trying to say that when I came in this chat, I never said anything to him. He brought up that he phoned the police on me. So I'm just saying the onus is on him to provide proof.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
I can provide proof.
Okay.
I can provide proof.
Well, go ahead and send it to FOD then.
Well, I will do it in my own time, not on your orders.
They're not my orders.
Why
I'm repeating what you said.
If he is saying he called the police on you, then he probably did. Why does he need to prove he called it? I believe that he did.
No, because he said he said he was going to prove it to you. It doesn't make a difference to me one way or another.
Do we like police callers over here in this community? Do we like men who threaten women in this community?
Like I said, bring your evidence. Bring it here. Come on.
I mean, if she broke a law, I don't know about doxing. I don't know if I
Doxing. I never
You don't know
doxed
what
him.
Nikki's responsible for, do you?
Do you have proof, Russell, that she doxed you?
She didn't dox me. It was her behaviour.
You called because of her behavior? What was her behavior?
Well, you know that she was involved with Lemon, Wendy, and Jim. I don't.
No. What was her behavior exactly?
You were aligned with
It is
her.
close, basically. But she tried to get on me, and I told her, I said, get on with it. I even gave her an address and an email and said, knock yourself out.
Darling Nikki, what did the police say when they got to your house? Can you let us know?
Well, okay, I wasn't expecting it. And to be honest, I was fucking horrified. They dragged me out of my house, threw me
Not likely.
handcuffs, shackles. Like, they were ready to put me in prison without a fucking trial. But for the mercy of Russell.
It was just a harassment complaint?
I have no idea. They never contacted me.
That was good.
You contacted them, didn't
I
you?
thought she was serious.
You went to them, didn't you, Nikki?
They
Did
never
they call you
contacted
without
me.
reading your
You went
rights?
to them, though, about me, didn't you, Nikki? Yeah? Remember that?
The police never made contact with me.
Remember that?
I'm asking her something. They read you, they didn't read you your rights, they just cuffed you and put you in a car?
I was kidding.
They're not willing to fill you up. I would love to be filled up by a police officer, to be honest.
Were they rude to you because they were probably aggravated over the whole ordeal?
No. That never happened. Everything I just said was a lie. They never contacted me.
Okay, well then, so he called and they never came, maybe because it's out of the country?
Possibly.
Because I know our police
Hamilton,
don't want your number. Huh?
Live near outside Hamilton or near Hamilton.
Do you live in the States or do you live out of the country?
She's in Canada.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to figure out, like, how in the hell does that happen where you're in another country and you're calling the police to do a welfare check or something, or harassment, and you're in another whole country?
Yeah, it's funny how that shit works, isn't it?
It is, because here they wouldn't accept the call. I'm just trying to say. They wouldn't.
And you're sure about that, are you?
Not where I'm at, they wouldn't.
Yeah, so what was the behavior? We need to know what the behavior was that you saw.
Yeah.
You really know how things work, really, do you?
I mean,
No, what was the behavior that you saw from her that concerned
yeah,
you?
that's what
That's what everybody wants to know.
She was part of a troll group. She was, and I
But
don't
trolling's not
know why you're
illegal.
going into it all because it's all done with. It's finished with. Well, I'm concerned. The matter's over.
Trolling is not illegal, and neither is doxing.
I never trolled.
I'm just saying, like the way that German lady was describing it before. She's saying that
I did not like the way that I popped in here and I hear you talking about me.
Well, I'm saying that was
How about that?
that's what you were
How
saying.
about
So-
that British guy?
So you
How
called
about that?
CPS on Lemon too? What did she do?
I would sue somebody if they did that for no reason and just to do it.
Well, you
Like,
think I did it for no reason, without any forethought? You think I was malicious with it? Malicious?
malicious.
Do you think I did it out of malicious?
Do y'all have a past? Or do you doing it out of concern because you don't
I did it
know?
out of concern, yeah.
So y'all have never argued on here, period? Y'all have never had words before?
With who?
With Lemon. You've never had words with Lemon before calling CPS on her?
I was white knighting for her,
Okay.
right. And
So you were white
turned on me, she doxed me.
Okay, so she doxed
No,
you. So
that's not
your
how it-
motive was to hurt her back by calling CPS?
No.
Okay.
He was white knighting for her against the group. Women made them moderators. Women made them moderators, let them up on her panel. He didn't like it. Then he made like an ultimatum, and she chose the guys over him. Then he went. One time he went.
You got thrown under the bus, right?
Yeah, she threw you under the bus. That's
So y'all
right.
have a past.
And then you
Y'all
got
have a
thrown
past.
under the bus as well, didn't you?
It's
Yeah.
not like you called CPS on me. You know,
But the difference is you went on her stream one day and threatened her.
Yeah, I threatened her, yeah.
Yeah, so why
Yeah, so
are we
what
lying then? You
What about
admit it. You admit it.
What about it? What's it got to do with you?
Do you see anything wrong with a man threatening a woman? Do you see
No,
anything
you're
wrong
fucking
with a
good.
man
You're
threatening a woman?
called Interpol.
The only thing I could say about that is that they do have some women here that are pretty low down and that they do fuck with the men on here. So I don't think women's all that innocent, but I don't think she needs CPS called on her. That's just my opinion.
Well, obviously you don't know her very well, do you?
I've had some run-ins with her. Yeah. She used to always come after my old friends. Yeah. Yeah. I know her well.
You don't call CPS on her. That's the
I don't
truth.
agree with
That was my
CPS at
decision,
all.
German lady. Don't criticise me for making a decision based on my own
So you see nothing wrong with threatening a woman and then calling CPS on her?
Look, I threatened her the right way. I told her you're going
The
to be
right
for
way,
it.
okay?
I
What's
told her
wrong
she was
with
going to be
that?
for it, right? But you're saying like that I threatened her with violence or
So what
something.
did they do? What did they do?
Let's make a
Wrote her up?
distinction here. Please,
They
make
write
a
her up?
distinction.
Did they write her up? What did she get out of that? They came to our house and
She
wrote
got a
her up?
shock. She got a shock. Right.
She was in shock.
You're fucking right.
Did she have to go to court over it?
I don't know.
I don't know how all that
Did
works.
they really show up, Russell?
Oh yeah, for sure, guarantee it.
He sees nothing wrong. He sees nothing wrong in that. I'm not sure.
What exact behavior? You still haven't said what you saw Nikki doing, or what you said she was trolling, and what was Lemon doing?
Well, like I said, really, Fod. I mean, I don't want to sort of cast a lean on anything. As far as I'm concerned, the matter's over with.
No, Russell, it's perfectly fine. You can say whatever you want. Yes, and you're more. I give you.
Let her talk, Russell. Let her talk, please.
And if you want to share the details of what happened between you and I would love that. Like, I give you full permission. I have nothing to hide. So if there's anything that you want, like if you want to tell them, they're asking you what behaviors I was, doing that caused you to file a police report. So go ahead and tell them. It's fine.
I don't have to explain myself to anybody.
But
I said that I was willing to share information with Fod, and that's it.
Okay.
Don't start talking about it, going broad. Forget it.
Okay.
So it's safe to say that if anybody trolls you or doxes you, you're going to call CPS or the police on them to get back.
Well, it does happen to be illegal here to do that. It's called harassment.
Okay, here it's called harassment if you call the police for no reason.
Right. Well, do something about it.
But the thing is this, Lemon wasn't harassing him. Lemon wasn't stalking him or harassing him. Like, I would understand if someone would really stalk him or something, but not.
Somebody can have a lav and drag you all night long and do it a couple times?
Can I ask a question? Russell, do you remember telling me that, here's your exact words. You said, well, I have involved you now. I have asked for your ISP details to be pulled. Do you remember that conversation where you told me that you had my ISP details?
I said to you, I'll tell you what I said to you in a roundabout way. I said, look, I would like you to help me out with this. If you don't then you started getting...
No, you're changing the subject. No, you're deflecting right now. Please don't do that. I'm asking you a direct question. Do you remember telling me that you worked with the police and that you requested to have my ISP records, my internet history?
Yes.
You requested that.
Correct.
And you were going to go through all of that. Okay.
Correct.
That's not okay, Russell.
Correct. Well, it's not for you to say.
That's an invasion of my privacy.
Well, do something about it.
Yeah, see what he's doing? I mean,
do something about it.
Anyone other than me sees anything wrong with what he's doing?
You know my name? Listen, journal lady, give me a minute. I'm answering her. Right. Go and make a complaint. Go on. See where it gets you.
Russell, this community...
Hold on, journal lady. Hold on.
This community anymore.
Russell, I would not...
He's worse than Brian. He's worse than...
Wait, German lady, hold on. Russell, I would never make a complaint about that because it's absolutely impossible for you to obtain those records.
And you're sure about that? You think that's sure about that, are you?
Absolutely, yes.
All right, well, go make a complaint about it, because I know where you are.
Where am I?
Wow.
I told you before.
Wow,
You're outside.
I know where you are.
I'm going to tell you where I am. I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Hi, Bundy.
I've never...
Look, you could be saying you're anywhere right now. Okay? It doesn't matter, Nikki. If you've got a legitimate complaint, which I think probably you think you have, well, get on with it.
No, I don't. I don't have anything. I told you before, Russell, I have no desire to phone the police on you.
I know you have.
I'm not doing that. Oh, okay, if that's what you believe, but I'm just looking at our chat history, and I'm just asking you.
Publish it.
I'm not. I don't do that.
Right. Well, I'm asking you to publish it. Last time
you have the same chat. If you'd like to make it public, feel free.
No, you publish it. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm done with you, Nikki. I don't want any more trouble, but if you want trouble, bring it. I don't mind. I don't mind trouble.
Could you unprivate that one live you did with the many women you had on panel who spoke about their experience with him?
I don't know if that was my. I don't think that was my panel.
It was either on yours or Breakfast Club's. But I think
Where are you in all this anyway, German lady? Come on.
I watched it.
Well, the rest of it. Where are you in the rest of all this picture? Come on, where do you fit in?
I observed.
Not on about that. I'm just saying, where do you fit in with this picture with the trolling and the prank calls and all that crap and winding people up? Come on, where do you fit in?
What do you mean?
I fucking said it as plain as I could. Are you crazy?
I have nothing to do with all this. But I watched it. I sure watched it.
You're a liar.
I am here since the beginning of the year. I know you from fucking Lemonade. If you want to accuse me of something, good luck. Good luck.
Well, yeah, like I said, you're accusing me. I'm asking you to bring your evidence. Produce
you admit everything. You just admitted everything on this panel that you threatened.
I think you asked me if
what evidence is needed if you all admitted it?
You asked me if I got lemonade, and I said, yeah, I'm responsible for that. What about it?
This is the last time you see a panel in this community again. I'm telling you, no one will allow you on their panels.
Are you going to shut up?
You are more dangerous. You did more stuff than Brian did in the past, Ben did, and everyone else. You are the most dangerous man in this community by far.
Really?
By far.
Really? I'm going to show some evidence. Nobody's really convinced about what you're saying here. I'm sure there's some people who are everything. Okay, I've admitted what I've done. And I'll also say another thing, right? I went after Breakfast Club too.
Yeah, you went after her, so you admit that too. So we are not lying over here.
Why did you go after Breakfast?
Responsibility. I'm nothing afraid. I've got nothing to be afraid of.
Why did you go after her, though?
What do you mean? Why?
Like, why did you go after Breakfast Club?
Because she's a leech.
Yeah, and that's the reason.
Did you call anybody on Breakfast Club?
Sorry?
Did you call anybody on Breakfast Club?
I got in touch with YouTube and with the police about her.
You called the.
I can prove that as well. If you want the email, I'll send you that as well. I
don't need proof if you just did it. If
I
you
had
said
about
you did it.
8 or 9 of her lives brought down, her live shows brought down, and then her channel went missing altogether. Now she's
So,
this last
2
week.
cop calls and a CPS call.
Yes, correct.
And he knows where I live.
Well, I don't know where you live. I mean, that wouldn't be fair, would it?
You said you know where I am.
That doesn't matter to me. I just know where to call. If you
But you did say you know where I
I know
am.
where to call if you keep getting on me. That's the thing.
I'm not.
Can you warn your police department about what's going on?
Who?
Sorry?
Darla, Nikki, can you warn your police department about what's going on?
If I'm sure, yeah, of course, but I wouldn't because I don't believe it.
Listen,
It doesn't matter how many times I go to the police.
Nikki,
I'm not doing it. I know, Russell.
Do it.
No, Russell, no.
Right, well then shut up then about it because it's all.
I'm answering a question.
Please be polite.
I do apologise, but either she puts up or shuts up.
Alicia asked me a question, and I wouldn't because there's no point. It doesn't matter how many times Russell files police reports against me. They're never going to be taken seriously, and they're never going to reach my police.
Right.
What he needs to know is you have to show the police that you like a history that you're getting stalked, harassed, or anything. You need to show them proof. You cannot just make like calls and expect everyone getting in jail. That's not.
I just unblocked him like 2 days ago.
It does happen, though. I've seen it happen where they call, and you go to jail. But you have to be harassing.
Right, you go to jail.
Harassing. It has to be.
I promise you, I will not go to jail.
Harassing him, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, Russell, I promise you, I will not be going to jail. I will not be getting
I
arrested.
don't care whether you go to jail or not. I'm just saying, if you want to do something about me, then just get on with it, okay?
I've told you a million times. I have no desire to do anything to you. I don't.
No, you haven't, because nothing's going to happen.
Okay, that may be so, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going to make the attempt.
I know you're not going to make the attempt.
Okay. Russell,
Yeah.